Welcome back, everyone, again to another...
That thing's operational!
Instead of a star war, we're doing a star debate. We're on the Senate floor. It's politicians versus politicians.
Everyone's favorite part about Star Wars.
Will you defer your motion to allow a commission to explore the validity of your accusations?
That's why our initiative token is, we're using my Shatterpoint Padme, because she's a politic lady.
So today, for my deck, I have Padme with a blue base. There isn't like a Coruscant, so it's Lothal, don't worry about it. But I've got a bunch of senators in my deck. Also some clone bodyguards, just to keep the order on the Senate floor. And the best card in here is going to be Duchess Satine Kryze. If I get her out, we're really going to start debating about pacifism.
She's not going to be as effective against my data vault, because I have 10 more cards than normal. I had a hard time narrowing down the theme. I'm playing Chancellor Palpatine.
I am the Senate.
Which I've never played before. He seems like, I think this is gonna go terribly because I think a lot of like the generic senators are bad fits for him because they don't have the villainy or heroism aspect, but I tried to pack this as full as officials as I could. We'll see. There is a Cad Bane hiding in here to take senators hostage as he does, so we'll see if that happens.
Red.
I'll start with initiative again. Padme's our initiative counter. Definitely don't want to mulligan because I'm afraid of not getting a heroic card in my opening hand. We'll try ride this out. Ready?
Yeah.
Padme Amidala takes the floor.
My first senator is Mon Mothma.
Oh hey, we're besties.
We are hoping to form an alliance in the Senate to stop the Chancellor from further subverting the Constitution.
Obviously, there's no Republic version of her, so I'm going to see if there is a rebel in the top 5 cards of my deck.
Interesting.
Yes, I will draw Senator Bail Organa into my hand.
Interesting. I feel like I might have had them in my deck for a bit, but was like, at one point, to narrow it down, I'm cutting everything that's not like on theme, mostly. Claim.
Pass.
Like we've done with previous Unlimited That Theme's Operational, this is going to be a best out of 3. Game 2 and 3 are going to be available on our Patreon or to our YouTube members. Let's start by laying down some political pressure. Discard a random card from your hand. If you don't, I get 2 battle droids.
I really need all these. Take your battle droids, Chancellor.
We'll use our fun Jodo cast tokens. I want 2 Roger defeating Mr. Bones.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Captain Typho to keep my senators safe.
There was no danger at all.
He will give him... Actually, I'm gonna make Mon Mothma a senator. Or the Sentinel.
Ugh.
She's being pressed into service to keep the Senate safe.
Well, Padme's gonna attack her, on attack, coordinate.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. First, let me mark my hand with my fancy hand token. I have a token that I can use for this. Coordinate. Active. So she's going to attack Mon Mothma. Mon Mothma gets -3. And so Mon Mothma will take 1 damage and Padme will take none.
I will have to claim then, because there's nothing else I can do.
I will pay 2 for a favorable delegate.
The Senate is full of greedy, squabbling delegates.
When played, draw a card. Then pass.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 2 for an outspoken representative, another senator. She is a sentinel because I control another Republic unit.
I am going to pay 1 for an independent senator. What happened to Miss Independent?
I'm gonna pay 1, now that my coordinate is active, to use Padme. Search the top 3 cards of your deck for a public card, reveal it, draw it.
A public card?
I will draw Coruscant Guard.
Everybody ready for this? I'm going to be the first person to ever play this card. I'm going to petition the Senate.
The chair recognizes the senator from the sovereign system of Naboo.
I control 3 or more officials. I get to draw 3 cards. Please, Senate, let us draw 3 cards.
I'm going to have Captain Typho do 2 damage to your base, and he will make the outspoken representative double sentinel.
Man, that sentinel sucks when all my guys just have one power. Padme will attack your Sentinel, take nothing back, and give Mon Mothma -3.
She really hates Mon Mothma. I'm paying 1 for Bail Organa.
We cannot let 1,000 years of democracy disappear.
Alright, another one on your Sentinel.
I will take initiative.
Another one on your Sentinel.
That kills her, but when she dies, I will create a clone trooper token.
And then I'll do one to your base. And then pass. I really need Padme to die. I can't flip his card until a heroism unit dies.
I'm going to start by having Captain Typho. I'm going to do 2 to a battle droid, and I'm going to make this clone trooper a sentinel.
You know what then? Another first for Unlimited. I'm going to be the first person to play Sly Moor. When played, take control of an enemy token unit and ready it.
Wow.
At the start of the regroup phase, you get him back.
I will use Bail Organa to give an experience token to Mon Mothma.
Padme is going to attack Typho and give Mon Mothma -3 because she's still your most powerful unit, and she'll take 2 back.
I'm going to pay 1 to use Padme. Search the top 3 for Republic. It's going to be infantry of the 212th.
Delegate's going to hit your base for 1.
I will deploy Padme. She comes out on 5. 2-7, restore 1, coordinate, do the same thing.
I'm going to spend 2 to use my independent senator to exhaust a unit with 4 or less power. Will exhaust Padme.
I'm going to pay 4 for Duchess Satine Kryze.
Oh boy.
I say the moment we committed to fighting, we already lost.
Each unit, including enemy units, gains action. Discard cards from an opponent's deck equal to half this unit's remaining HP rounded up.
We could just stop fighting and do a... Right now I'm winning the unit race, and I have more base health, or more cards in my deck, so... This guy is going to attack Typho for 2.
Mon Mothma has 3 remaining health.
She has also -3 power from Padme.
She will debate you on the Senate floor using Satine's power. So with 3 remaining health, she makes you discard 2 cards.
There goes Rush Clovis and a Cartel Turncoat. Oh, I still have a battle droid. I guess he'll hit Mon Mothma because she's got 0.
I will claim.
I will pass.
Now that it's debate time, I am going to spend 2 for a Coruscant guard who jumps out and punches Slimemore to death. Get out of
He's got
here.
coordinate raid 1.
He's got
got 3, never mind.
Yeah, coordinate ambush, and he does 3.
Yeah.
So he does 3 damage to her. Get off the Senate floor. We're escorting you away.
Let's start by having Padme attack Padme. Once again, giving Mon Mothma the -3. And then she dies.
Okay.
Finally, what we've always wanted.
I'm going to use Bail Organa to give an XP to Padme.
I am going to use Palpatine's action. If a friendly heroism unit was defeated, draw a card, heal 2 damage from my base, puts me back to 0, and then flip this leader.
I'm going to pay 4 for a perimeter ATRT with Sentinel, 3/5, to keep my senators safe from separatists.
I am going to spend 2 for Poggle.
I will have Padme attack your base for 3 damage. I will restore 1, and I'll search the top 3 cards for Republic. Yes, let's draw another Captain Typho.
I'm going to pay 4 for Padme's boyfriend, Rush Clovis.
I don't think either of us got any sleep that whole week.
Satine debates you for 3 cards discarded from your deck.
Oh, it's equal to the power, the health of the unit.
Half the remaining health of the unit, yeah.
Okay. There goes a Cartel Spacer, another Poggle the Lesser, and another Favorable Delegate. All right, whatever. We don't need them. But you're helping me getting those out of the way. I'm going to use Sidious ability. If I played a villainy card this phase, create a Clone Trooper token. Deal 2 damage to each enemy base.
Was it this turn that you already flipped him from Padme dying?
Oh, yes, he would still be exhausted.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, then I will claim.
I will have Mon Mothma debate you She has 2 remaining HP, so you discard 1 card.
There goes a Sand Hill. Sounds like a cowboy name.
Sand Hill? I will pass.
Yeah, I guess we'll do this. All right, ready?
Yeah.
I am going to exploit this battle droid. 1, 2. Exploit this independent senator. 3, 4. Exploit this favorable delegate. 5, 6. He says when defeated, discard a card from my hand. I'm going to discard this Ada Interceptor. And then I will play Sand Hill for 0. And Poggle says when I play another unit, I can exhaust him if I do create a battle droid.
Use Bail Organa to give an experience token to this brave ATRT pilot.
Yeah, this is the longest I've ever seen Bail live, which is bad. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Shock T. Each friendly token unit gets +1.
Even droids? Come on. ATRT attacks your base for 4 damage.
Oh, sorry, she would have cost me 2 more because I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, I mean, I could... It's too late. So I'll pay those extra 2. And then, so now my action, I'm going to flip him over. So your base takes 2 damage, and I get a clone trooper. Oops.
Padme will attack your base for 3, restore 1, and look at the top 3. Republic. Let's take another Coruscant Guard with this stun prod to beat up protesters outside the Senate.
Let's spend 1 to give you a little bit more political pressure. Discard a card at random, or I get 2 battle droids.
You know, I've got a lot of cards. I don't think I need most of these. Let's shuffle here. There's a couple in there I hope I don't lose, but take 1.
We got rid of For the Republic. That seems like a good one.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, let me resort these now. This is tough. Honestly, most of your units have so much health.
So glad I finally have a clone trooper. It'll make flipping way easier.
Satine will make you discard 3 cards.
Masameda, Admiral Yularen, and another Ada Interceptor. Rush Clovis is going to hit Satine for 5.
Got a Sentinel. Ah, fuck.
I guess we'll hit that guy.
So you take 4 back.
5. Ugh. No. This is not going well.
Mon Mothma will debate you. She has 2 remaining health, so you discard 1.
It was a contracted jump master. I will claim.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2 for a Coruscant Guard. He's going to jump out and punch this traitor clone trooper to death.
I need him to die later.
I will pay 3 for an Omicron Strike Craft. Get some space stuff out there. That's all. Pass.
I'm gonna have this battle droid kill your guy.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Captain Typho and make himself a Sentinel.
None of your guys are strong enough for me to just crash my Shock T in and let her die. I need that stupid clone trooper. I can't kill any. I could kill Rush Clovis, I guess.
But he's not a heroism unit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Crap. Well, we are going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pay 7 for Kraken. When played, create 2 battle droid tokens.
Jeez.
And they have the power of Shock T.
Why do you have so many battle droids over there, Palpatine?
What? No, don't worry about it.
Bail Organa tells Padme she's really cool. She gets an XP.
Oh, I'm going to grab another battle droid from...
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Poggle. Rush is just going to take out Typho.
Okay.
He's going to rush him.
Padme attacks your base for 4 damage. Restore 1. Check the top 3. I will draw a Compassionate Senator.
Your friggin' Sentinels have to go. Sand Hill is going to kill Bail.
Dang.
What in the Sand Hill?
Satine makes you discard 3.
There goes a Cartel Turncoat. I need these space units. Another Petition the Senate. And Heroes on Both Sides, which I feel like this is the one deck this is actually really good in. I'm going to spend 1 for an R2-D2. I will take a peeky at the top here. I'm going to put it on the bottom.
If it was something you kept, I was about to discard it with Mon Mothma. Instead, She will do.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I should have just left it on top so you could burn it instead of. Okay.
She will do 2 damage to your base.
Oh. Shakti is going to hit Padme for 3, dying in the process because she's getting hit back for 4.
Omicron Strikecraft does 2.
I'm going to use Palpatine. I draw a card. I heal 2 from my base, and then I flip them.
You have 7 units out, so I will play a Republic Defense Carrier. Costs 1 less for each unit you control, so it only costs me 4. It is a 6/7 Sentinel.
Ugh.
At least I'm keeping the space. Got a nice blockade around.
I'll take initiative.
I will pay 1 for a Compassionate Senator, and then pass.
Kraken is going to attack Satine for 2, and all of my battle droids get +1/+1.
Right in the middle of our big debate, people start feeling the ground shake. What's happening? What's coming this way? The Zillo Beast shows up.
Oh no.
For 9, it's a 10/10. When played, give each enemy ground unit -5 power for this phase.
-5 power. Okay, all of my guys are zeroed out. What is this other thing?
When the regroup phase starts, heal 5 damage from this unit.
Oh my god. I think we still have things to do. They're just not going to be things that... They're going to be administrative things.
Perfect.
Let's pay 7 for Cad Bane.
Morning, Senators.
He gets 3 guys whose remaining HP can't exceed 8. So we're going to get... that's 4.
2.
She's got 2 left?
Yeah.
5, 6. I don't want to take her and heal her. I wish I could take the Zillo Beast, but I would need to knock 2 damage onto it, which is... I debated saving that for, but...
So I've got 3 up here.
I think I might take the shuttle and Satine.
So that'd be 7 total.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to debate you, but now that Duchess Satine is not around...
That was no one could have seen that coming.
I guess Padme will attack your base for 4, restore 1, and look at the top 3, and I'm getting for the Republic.
Oh, I guess I would use Poggle on that to grab another battle droid. I'm going to send this battle droid into the Zillo Beast. Dead for nothing. Okay, your turn.
Mon Mothma does 2 to your base.
I will send this battle droid into the Zillo Beast for nothing.
This Acclimator does 6 to your base.
This battle droid will attack the Zillo Beast for nothing.
I will claim.
R2 is... I don't want to have him killed on this turn, but I need this to make everything I've been doing make sense. So R2 is going to hit the Zillo Beast. On attack, let me do a little peeksies. I'll leave that there. He'll get killed, doing no damage to the Zillo Beast. We're just sending all the little droids at the Zillo Beast. And then Sandhill will hit your base for 0. On attack, I've lost 4 friendly units this turn, so I can refresh 4 resources.
Okay.
And then I can use my 6 resources to play Chancellor Palpatine.
I love democracy.
Each token unit you create enter play ready. Attack the unit. Let's play this phase. Create a clone trooper token. Okay.
And I did play Cad Bane this turn, didn't I?
Yes.
So I will create a clone trooper token, deal 2 damage to your base, and flip him over.
Okay.
And then pass. I guess you just win with the Zillo Beast.
The Zillo Beast stomps on your base.
On the Senate. Puts me at 38.
And somehow, Padme wins the debate from that.
Now they will elect a new Chancellor. A strong Chancellor.
Thank you, Zillo
Somehow
Beast.
Mon Mothma stayed in the game from turn 1.
That's how important she is to the Senate.
It's like a 2009 meme that's like, oh, your argument is invalid. I have Zillo Beast or whatever. The engine was finally ready after all those turns. We had Cad Bane, had the Chancellor, we captured Satine. I feel like the potential was there, but I was off to such a slow start without being able to keep flip-flopping my leader.
In an earlier version of this deck, I did have one of the rescue cards in here before I even knew what you're going to run, because I thought, like, I feel like that's thematic, that my senators might get captured and need to be rescued, but I took it out.
Legal authority in here, so there's Cad Bane and just the law is able to capture you, but again, pretty deficient in space here.
I hope that was a fun match to watch. It was at least different from normal ones. It was funny. Just part of the fun of That Theme's operational.
Yeah, so now we're gonna finish out this 2 out of 3 over on our Patreon, or there will be a YouTube member exclusive if you'd rather be a YouTube member than a patron supporter. That's perfectly acceptable. So let's see if Chancellor Palpatine can redeem himself. Turns out when you stack your deck with officials, there's a lot of low damage units. And I know now I have to make sure I'm prepared for the Zillo Beast. I could have taken it with Cad Bane because, it's not hard to do 10 damage when I have Cad Bane out there, but when I have a bunch of nobodies, I just needed to do 2 damage to it and then Cad Bane could capture it. All right. We'll see you over in the other place for the rest of the match.